Hello guys, my name's Haley, and this week we talked a lot about teaching philosophies. Um, what a philosophy in teaching is, in lack of better words, is basically like a goal we have for teaching and how we'd like to run our classroom or a specific thing and how we organize our teaching. Mine specifically had to do with having enough range and creativity in order to help my students connect their creativity to their learning and help them enjoy class and have a better experience within the classroom. The creativity could be anything from like projects connected to topics they're learning in class, or it could be like the way I present the lesson plan, or even just as far as decorating the classroom and having things that will connect to things they learn throughout the year in class. We also talked about how we think we gained this philosophy and how one of our teachers potentially may have inspired us to have this type of philosophy for our classroom. I would say my third grade teacher definitely promoted me to have this philosophy in the classroom. She always had fun games, fun projects that connected to things we were learning in class, whether it was a project that connected to a book we were reading and we'd create a project having to do with that, or even like how the classroom was decorated or how we had the freedom to decorate like our area within our desks, and things like that. She always had fun activities on the walls, like maybe a little thing that had different cards, like to keep track of our behavior throughout the day. Like that was something that kept the kids interested in their behavior and how they acted in the classroom, to keep the card they wanted, presented for the class, because they were up there for the whole class to see. And as a teacher, she would just keep track throughout the week on how each student did, and then at the end you'd kind of have like a behavioral report for the week, and the kids would take it home to their parents to see usually. But each card, they were called strike cards, each card meant a different thing. One was like a warning, one was call your parents, one was get sent to the office type thing, and it went all the way down, but it was something that kept the kids interested in their behavior throughout the class. My teacher definitely inspired me to have a lot of creativity, not only just as a teacher for my future classes, but as well as just life in general. I think around like second or third grade is where I was able to learn a lot about my creativity and have that grow as well. But I definitely think my third grade teacher promoted my philosophy of using a lot of creativity in my classroom, and I think it's super important in helping the kids find who they are as a person and grow in that area as a person. And it also helps so much with their learning. I think it's an easy and important way to keep the kids engaged in the classroom.